This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in your house.
You understand? Labor on this earth is in vain. Alright, all these things going on be resolved. Alright, so at the end of the day, build up your mansion, you build up your establishment. Alright, it's going to get new. Alright, it's going to be trodden down. You understand? That is in vain. But this work, what we're doing here, is onward to the kingdom. This work is onward to the kingdom. It's not in vain. Alright, the Most High promise a reward after this work. Alright, and the Most High faithful.
Hebrews chapter 10 verse 23 says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith.
Holding fast. Holding fast is not letting go. Alright, not resting down. You ain't resting this down. You understand? You're holding it fast. Holding it dear to you.
Right? Without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
Yes, to provoke unto love and to good works. Because why? You want to see your brothers make it. You understand? You don't want to see your brother alright to fall out of their shoes. Say, hey, encouraging him. You understand? Do this work. Continue. Hold strong. Turn.
Psalms 119 and 23.
Where?
Teach me, O Yahweh, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it until the end.
And I shall keep it until the end. You know, that's what you're supposed to. When you come into the shoot, that step is to keep it until the end. Alright, they have a penalty for not keeping it until the end. Alright? Right, this is Luke chapter 9 and 62. It says, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plough and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. Yeah, no man taking his hand from doing this work is fit for the kingdom. Alright? And really and truly Nate, alright, he took his hand from doing the work. But that way doing there is not the work anymore. Alright, I deceiving people. Alright, I doing it for money's sake. Doing the work. Alright, I'm making full proof that the ministry is coming in the name of the Lord. Alright? Bringing out that true name. You know? That true means of salvation to the people that are not doing the work when they do it. Or GOCC. Alright, or all these other alphabet camps. This is the work. Alright?
This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 4. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Not of the night nor of darkness. Because why? This word within us. Alright, we bring out this word, we read this, we meditate upon these words, and these words are light. Alright, and that is what guiding us. That by the day, they're going to overtake us as a thief. Because we watch it, we are in light. If they don't have light, they can't see. Alright, so we seeing what's to come. Alright, and we waiting patiently for it. Go ahead.
Verse 6. It says, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Let us watch and be sober. Let us not be like these two-thirds out here. Alright?
10 virgins.
5 were wise, 5 were foolish. You understand? We are not of the foolish virgin because why? We have got oil in our lamps. Alright? In our lamps. Where?
It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
You can't know when they're looking to be drunken. You can't know when they're looking to sleep. When shit popping up. Always by the time to sleep. Alright? Always some dark times, some evil times approaching. Now is the time to wake up, as the scripture says in 1:30. It's high time to wake out of sleep. Alright?
It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love and hope.
Yeah, it's all through faith, because scripture says in Hebrews 11 and verse 6, without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High. Alright, so you have to have all that faith. Like faith is what will carry you through.
Alright? Despite all the different things that are out here, and men lean upon it. See, faith is the strongest thing. Alright? Scripture says if you have faith as much as a mustard seed, you could move mountains. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, let us who are of day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and of the and helmet of hope and salvation.
Helmet of hope and salvation. Understand? And that's what we put until we be fully clothed, while the rest of you people you all naked. So God don't have on these things. You all bear before Esau. Esau could do to you all as he wills. You all have no defense system. Alright, and that will continue to warn you all about. You all have no defense system for them times to come. Alright, when the enemy come in like a flood, who going to defend over here? Alright, when the Gurkha troops come in, when they make them concentration camps and start keeping you people up, who going to defend you all? What name all you going to call on for salvation? Where's your helmet? Where's your breastplate? You all don't have these things. Alright, so why? You all don't even know it's a war that you're in. You all don't know that you're fighting the enemy Esau. Alright? You would have seen and heard of the atrocities and the so-called white man did to you in slavery, but you ain't pay that no mind. You forget that. You understand? Because that's what the teacher to do. The teacher to love everybody and forgive your enemy. Alright? Which the scripture does speak of, but it was speaking to that circle. Alright? It was speaking to the children of Israel to be loving to one another. But those that hate us, alright, recompense going to come to them. The Most High will repay them. No love for them. Love work at no ill to his neighbor. Alright?
Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Thou shalt meditate therein day and night. That's what we do. We remember upon our beds at home at night, we're reading and meditating upon the scriptures. You understand when we go to work? Alright? For those that go to school on the way to school, you understand they're meditating upon this word because why? It is our comfort. And it's in us. It's a part of us. We are the prophets, we are the voice. Alright?
Psalm chapter 1 verse 1. Psalm 1 says, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the godly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, and in his law that he meditate day and night.
Meditate day and night. Alright, we have delight in the laws of the Most High. This is something that pleases us. This is our joy. Alright, this is our hope. Because why? When we read this, we see, alright, that these heathen nations that had us in captivity and whipped us, and they taught all sorts of atrocities to us, and we're going to have the privilege and right to do it unto them. Alright, they're going to be in pitiful case. The cup that we drank of, they're going to also drink of it. Alright? 2 minutes.
No, double.
Double.
We see the end of the so-called white man. Right? We see the end of them too. We see the end of these people ruling over we. When we go into this world, we was outside here hopeless. Right? Hopeless. Had no kind of understanding of what the hell life happened. Who was to do on this earth. Just bouncing around as nobody's on the earth. So you ever get any things done to one stuff from that was down there.
The book of Ephesians chapter 2 and 11, it says, Wherefore, remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision, by which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands. That at that time ye were without Mashiach, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenant of promise, having no hope.
Having no hope. When we was without Yahweh Shai, we had no hope. All we had hope was in this fucking world to build a house, to get a car, to try and establish ourselves, see about the family, and make something of ourselves in this life. We have no hope about kingdom of heaven. Yeah, we wasn't thinking about that. That kingdom of heaven that belong to we. And not all of them things. We wasn't thinking about that. We had no hope. But boy, I wish I come through in my life and we get hope now. We get hope and we get promise of a better life. Better tomorrow. Instead of this backward we are living that is so for white man present unto me. Alright?
Said we are affections and things above.
Things above. Not things like on the earth with what we so present created. That the pinnacle is supposed to reach is to have a car and a house. That way man's supposed to have a hair and a land. That is it there and you reach it and someone in the bank. That is the pinnacle of man. Now we are here. We are hope that we going and rule this earth. That's right. That we going and actually rule over the man who ruling over we right now. I need hope. I need hope.
This is Tawada. This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 16. But now they desire a better country that is unheavenly.
A heavenly city, a heavenly country. This is what Abraham wanted, Isaac, Jacob, all 12 patriarchs. The Hebrews, the 12th chapter, King David, King Moses, 12, Yahushai, all of them, they all wanted heavenly place where they could rest and nobody coming up and oppose them, because when they read through the scriptures, all Israel go through his wars from these different nations. All of them wanted to fight you, all of them, every minute they come in and harass you in your own corner, trying to do anything, and them harassing you. You understand when you read the scriptures from the Maccabees, Medes and the Persians, the Greek, the Romans. Alright, when we was in Egypt, when Moses was born to come killing the babies.
He was in the wilderness.
When he was in the wilderness.
Amalekites come from behind us.
The Amalekites come, the Moabites and all that was harassing me. Balaam, what is the curses there? They always fucking harassing me, right? So, what the scripture said there?
From Hebrews chapter 11 verse 16. But now they desire a better country that is unheavenly.
Right now we desire a better country, a heavenly place to rest in. Heavenly meaning Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and put his righteousness on earth. Alright? That way because kingdom of heaven going to be here. Kingdom of heaven going to be on earth here. Okay? Go ahead.
Wherefore Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is not ashamed to be called their power.
Yeah, he was ashamed to say I see them God. Because he was ashamed at one point when Jacob was doing all sorts of fucking going down before the idols that the nations and them set up as their God, Jacob. Going and worship that, saying that this is we God now. Calf, Molech, alright, all these different gods that Jacob was bound down to. Queen of heaven and all of that fun. Most I was ashamed to say that my people are Hosea 1 and 1 say it's not my people are you. Because what's all you're doing? But now the Most I say what? He's not ashamed to say. I'm sure on them day. Like hey, I'm a white. You understand? Most I say I'm not ashamed because you're coming back in the righteousness now. You're trying to do the best to keep the laws to the best of your ability. And have faith in his own God. His son Yahushai. Alright? So the Most I say I'm not ashamed to call them up. I'm not ashamed to be called your God. So I say, well,